Welcome in, crew. So today we're going to do something that I haven't done in a while. We're going to take it back to basics. We're going to start over on day one in autumn. I'm going to show you how I do this. So those of you who are new at the channel, this is the Reign of Giants. This is, to me, I think this is another DLC that I didn't realize. But anyway, we're going to start in autumn because when I play Reign of Giants, I do autumn, I do long day. Um, I come over here and I do a bunch of different stuff. So we're going to do um, wait a minute. It won't let me. Okay, hang on. I bet I know why. I bet we can have. Okay. Let me see if it'll let me now. Okay, we're going to start in autumn. Long day. Let's see if it'll let me now. Now it'll let me. Okay, so you can't have shipwrecked on as your compatibility. Okay. So we're going to do more pig heads. We're going to do more bones because you're going to need bone shards for things. Flowers, grass, twigs, and tumbleweed. Now the reason I do the tumbleweed is because it gives me things like gears and different things that I need. We don't want more of that. We want more of this and more of that. Now the only time you would do maybe like extra eyes, or maybe you do, I don't know, but I don't, is when I don't want more. Where's the beefalo? Is that the beefalo? No, it's not. And I don't want more pigs in this one, more beefalo in this one. Not more spiders or hounds or anything that could be, detrimental to us. No, we don't want to discard changes. We want to save them. Okay, now the reason I do all this in Reign of Giants is because this game's a little different. So this is the one that I've challenged myself to make it through a whole year without having to start over. However, it's not as easy as it sounds because you got to make it through autumn and then winter and then you gotta go through spring and summer. Well, this one's a little different, so we're gonna play this one today and put it on the channel. I haven't done this one for a while. Same basic thing. You want to get your axe first, your grass, and your wood. You want to get enough to build a fire. Now, I do things a little bit differently in something like this. Like when I play Shipwrecked, we don't build a base camp and all that good stuff because we really don't know much about it yet in order to get a base camp. So in Reign of Giants, however, though, this is like my favorite one to play. Besides Shipwreck, because Shipwreck is becoming my new favorite. I do build a base camp, and I will explain to you and show you how I do that. For those of you who are new to the channel, new to the game, don't know much about it, this one we'll be putting back on Friday Night Mashup really soon. Either we'll do the Shipwrecked or we'll do Reign of Giants or whatever. So just like in Shipwrecked, you can come upon stuff that you would never think. So you want to pick up the stuff that you come across. When you have a hammer, you can hammer the skeletons and get the bone shards, which you need for different things. So yeah, we're just going to hang out and do this for a little bit. I thought this would be a fun one to put on the channel too. I haven't played this one for a while. So I'm going to start. And we definitely don't want to set up our camp in this biome. Now this is the savanna. This is the biome. Like when you're like on this straw looking stuff, this is the savanna. And this is where I like to build my base camps. But I'm not going to do it here because of the ghosts and the graveyards. During the day, they're harmless. At night, though, you take the chance of the ghosts coming out and getting you. So you don't want to stay here. It's not a good idea. You don't want to be here at night, just in case. There's your log suit or grass suit, and you can pick it up. Since you don't have a backpack now, it makes no difference. Now, when you do, if you decide you want to play this game and you haven't played often or you don't know much about it, when you do get like a backpack, you want to be really careful with the log suits, the grass suits, any of the armor. He will take your backpack from you and not let you have it once you have that armor on. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing what armor to have and wear. You're going to keep plenty of twigs and flint gathered up too. That way if your tool breaks, you can replace it. Your tools do break, and you can see it down in this bar down here. I'll show you in a minute as to what percentage it is. So if you go over the axe, this is 62%, that one's 15%. So it's really the only tool we have right now. But it'll show you the percentage, and then as you're using it also, it'll show you the percentage going down. So you're going to make sure you gather up at the start. I would gather up food, just a little bit of food. Your hunger is not going to start getting real bad till you get further down into the days. The food I would collect, I would try to make a pickaxe early for the gold and the science machine and the backpack, and plenty of wood, grass, twigs, and flint. That way you can start your first fire, and then you can also have plenty more for the next one. See, my axe broke, but that's okay because we're just going to use this one. We're not going to make another one until we use this one up. That way we don't have extra stuff in our pockets that we don't need, filling them up, and then we can't get anything in our, like, initial inventory slots. So, and I love this game. It has to be one of my favorites, and I have really been thinking about, I've got a friend coming over this weekend to try to teach me how to stream from my PC. And I have really honestly been thinking about doing Enshrouded and Dinkum too for the channel. So we'll see how that goes. That's something that we could do a Friday night mashup on. You know what I mean? Like, we can incorporate these games through that way. So we might do it. And since we're close to gold, let's go ahead and craft a pickaxe. It's not a bad idea. That way we can get our gold for the science machine and we can make a backpack a lot sooner. Since we see it, we should grab it. It also gives you rocks, flint, and then these rocks are the ones with the gold in them. I'll go back over here in a minute when I get this stuff gathered up. The timer with the date in it that goes from yellow to like that kind of orangey coral looking color to the black is how much time you have left in the day. I have quite a bit, so we're okay. Now, if you're new, I would suggest that you build the fire fairly quickly. Um, you know, like once your dial starts getting towards that orangey coral looking um, time, that way you have plenty of time to get the fire down. I would collect all the rocks you could if they're there early. And then it's this rock here that has the gold in it. So this rock is a little more grayer and it's got a little bit of the yellow through it. These are the ones with the gold. So these are the ones you want. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and build a science machine. We're going to build a science machine. We're going to go ahead and build a fire and just stay here. So we want to build it kind of away from the science machine so it doesn't melt it. And we're going to go ahead and build the backpack so we can have more room to carry things. So now, okay, now we'll have to put the backpack on and it'll take the grass suit away from us. That's fine. So see, now you got more inventory slots. Now we're going to make a hammer like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to knock this one down, knock this down, and get our resources back. That way, if we're not, because we know we're not going to build our base camp here. But once you get enough gold and wood and stuff to build the science machine, I would do that. And then you can always do a hammer to like knock it back down. And then you don't have to worry about it. I usually cook my food, so whatever I have, I kind of cook it. It kind of gives you a little more benefit, in my opinion. We're going to go ahead and cook these seeds. We don't need them to plant yet, but we are going to make a farm later on when we get the base camp going. But right now, we don't have a base camp, so we're going to go ahead and eat what we got. We're going to save a little bit in case it takes us a minute to find some more food. There are a lot of resources that you can eat. The birds drop the seeds on the ground. Now, these seeds can be used for, like, eating. They can also be used for making a farm with. And then you can plant them, and they'll give you different things like pumpkins, watermelons, things like that. I think I got a sweet potato one time. I got a mango, if I'm not mistaken. But I've got a lot of good stuff out of it. Like, the birds leave seeds, so you want to save some to plant. But if you're in a bind and you need to eat, then you can eat the seeds. You can't eat the pine cones, of course. That'd be a little rough going down, wouldn't it? A pine cone. Yeah, if you like survival games, though, this is in my opinion, one of the best ones out. I'm pretty sure this is an indie independent game. Um, this is awesome. Like, I mean, I love this game. I really do. It's, oh, I'm out. See, that's where you want to be careful because now we don't have an axe. That's okay. We can get it back. I think we're out of twigs, it looks like. So that's fine. Just try not to waste your wood and stuff now until we can find a twig. So just be aware of your tools now until we find more twigs. And let's check the map, and we can push on up the other way, or we can push down this way. It's up to us. So once this starts going towards that way, you can start walking, because now it's going to get daylight again, and we can pick up these twigs. And we can make another axe here in a minute. Well, let's collect some first. Okay, let's go ahead and make our axe, because you never know. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be prepared. So let's go get some twigs and let's find some more food. And let's push up another way and see if we can find, let's see what we can find up this way. I just like the thrill of it, just to see if I can make it. I know that I started streaming with this game, and actually on stream is the first time that I ever made it through winter, so that was kind of exciting. It was really fun. I finally made it through winter on stream. I'd never made it through a winter before, but that was neat. Winter is really, to me, it's not as hard as people make it to be, as long as you have a thermal stone. Something else that I really do a lot, and I want the spiders, but I don't want them yet. So here's a tip. You really do need the spiders for the silk and stuff, but in my opinion, the best time to do it is after you get started a little bit and build a base camp. Now, I don't know that there's spiders over there, but anytime you get into darker dirt like this or the swampy areas, a lot of times you'll get the spiders. You need the spiders because you need them for like silk and things like that to make different things. But I would hold off until I got some armor or a better weapon to do that with, and then you can like kill the spiders all day long. You want to watch out for the hounds. The hounds are the big deal in the Raid of Giants. It's Croc Dogs and Shipwrecked. It's the hounds in the Raid of Giants, and it's probably the hounds in Don't Starve. Now, I don't know, maybe I just haven't played the base game. Maybe I always played Raid of Giants. Maybe we should give the Don't Starve a chance. Now, this is my recommendation. You see this little patch of savanna? You see this pig? He's going to be your best friend. So, what I usually do and how I usually build a base camp is, I usually build a base camp in the savanna beside the pigs. Because whenever you start getting the bigger monsters and the more scary enemies, the better off you're going to be. And this thing up here that I touched earlier, this is a touchstone. And if some reason you do die and you've touched the touchstone, then you can come back. Now, cautionary tale of sorts when you do that. Let's go down here and see what we got. If we get away from it, it's not very big, is it? Okay, let's just keep walking. You'll come back and that's all good. And you can survive it, come back, keep playing. You won't come back with anything that you had. It will put you close to your base camp if you've built one. And also, your sanity will be bad. So just keep that in mind. But it is a good way to do it if you want to keep playing and you're willing to fix all that. But what I usually do is, then also another good thing to do if you're going to do that is like build up a great big base camp, and then you can find the base camp and get back to it, and you can have a bunch of your stuff. So like extra tools, extra food, things like that. And then if it happens, it's not the end of the world anyway. You can come back. Now I saved up my stuff so I can eat. I'm watching the clock, but I'm not. Now, here are the tentacles, and you have to be really careful because they come out of the ground really quickly and when you least expect it. So just be careful. That's a tentacle. It'll tell you too when you step over it. This map's not very good. I can already tell you. We'll keep going. They did give the game an update. I know they did because I can tell. So it's probably not going to make it as easy. And that's okay because it's more fun to play when you have to figure things out. And it's challenging. Just be careful because see it, there it is. See, there they are. And just be careful of them. And just kind of stay away from them because see how they whip out? And they've got those sharp things on the end. So it's not great. And I hope we're not backing ourselves into a corner. There's the spiders. There is a bait and catch trick you can do to that. Like, you can swing at it and then keep going. Oh, we're on dead end. Okay. Let's go back up. We may have to stay here for the evening. If we do, we'll stay here. I don't know if we want to stay there or not. Up, 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 up. I don't want none of that. We don't want to have to start over. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea, but I just want to see what's down here. And the more ground you cover, the more ground you cover on your map, of course. I'm sure you're aware of all that stuff. Ooh, we want this. We definitely want this. We want this. Yes, we do. Now, as you get closer, spear, we want that for sure. As you get closer into about the 4 or 5 day mark, you want to pay real close attention. You're going to see something on the screen when the monsters are around that says, "Did you hear that?" No way, shut the front door. The last couple of days on this game has been, oh, what is all this? Blueprints. Let's take them. We're going to stay here for the night. I don't know what all we got. We'll look at them. Pan flute, rot. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stay here. Now we can actually do something really neat, and I'm going to show you. But let me build my fire first so I don't get into trouble here. I don't think there's any frogs in that pond. Okay, so let's learn these blueprints first and see what we got. Lightning rod blueprint, yes. Cat cap blueprint, sure, I'll take it. Pan flute, absolutely. Wooden flooring. Okay, so now what's going to happen here is this. I'm going to show you something. I hope this doesn't backfire on me staying here. So with a pig head, you can hammer. And you can get pig skin, which you need. You're going to hammer the skeleton, and you're going to get the bone shards. So that was a good find. So, oh shoot. This might backfire on us, guys. Let's put on the grass. Well, no, I don't want to do that. If we're going to do that, let's put it on here. Okay. And then drop the backpack by the chest. Hopefully they won't take it. Now the reason I did that is because it's going to take the backpack from me. And I'm going to use the grass suit, hopefully as a little bit of protection. And the spear. But the spear was in my backpack. Let me... okay. We'll just try to fight him off with the spear. So yeah. This is a fun game. Like, you just gotta... It's about survival, though. It truly is. So... You can even break down that chest if you really wanted to, but I don't want to at this point. Be careful, don't catch everything on fire. So the reason I dropped the backpack behind the chest and not close to the fire was because I don't want the backpack to catch on fire and lose everything I have. So that's why I did that. I don't think I have any more food. Oh yeah, I do have these seeds. Let's toast them up and eat them. Now, I'm a firm believer that anything you eat and don't starve should be cooked first. I think that, to me, it's the way to play because it's always the way I've kind of played it. I think it, like, gives you more benefits out of it and stuff like that. The butterfly wings, we haven't found any of those yet. We will. It's going to turn daylight here in a minute. Oh, he's out there, isn't he? He's like, I'm waiting for you. Come on out here, my little friend. I play things a lot differently than most. I don't play the same. I play for survival and for fun. Some people play, there is a door And eventually, someday, we will find it, and I will show it to you. And if you play very much, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can find this door, and it chooses a random season to put you in. Oh, I want this. It chooses a random season to put you in. Now, these are good for like football helmets. They're good for hand bats, which we are going to make as soon as we can find a good place to build a base camp. Well, we're going to go ahead and collect it all up. And you just hit the pig head with your hammer, and it's going to give you pig skin and twigs. And that's good because the more pig skin you have, the more stuff you can make. Just be really careful and keep your eye out for the um, tentacles. I'm telling you, this is a good find here. Are you feeling lucky? um, I don't want to waste this beefalo hat, so I'm going to go ahead and unequip it because I'm going to need this for the winter. Let me see if I can find it on here. Here it is. Because this has still got a lot of life left in it, and we don't want to waste it before winter. We've also got more beefalo wood for ourselves, or wool for ourselves, so that's good, but we just don't want to waste it. Okay, let me look at this map. Man, there's nothing. Like, this is all swamp and stuff down here. Let's push out this other way and see what we can find. I just want to find a savanna, but I don't want to find it up there by the graveyard. Although we could make a shovel and dig them out. There's a lot of swamp, but it's gonna rain. Now, a suggestion that I... No, 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 no. Oh, done. I just told you guys not to do that, and I just did it. We touched the touchstone, though. So as long as we can fix our sanity, we'll be fine. We don't have anything now, but that's okay. Let's just try to fix the sanity and keep going. I just told you guys not to do that, and or I just said we shouldn't do that, and look what I did. Well, let's gather up some stuff for our fire and stuff because we're definitely going to need it. Just watch out for the shadow monsters until you fix your sanity because it can be a little hard to fight them off if you don't fix it. Let's find some flowers and let's do this quick so we can find some flint. We got a twig. We need an axe. Okay. Here we go. Let's make the axe. That's okay. At least you get to see how the, you know, if you don't play a lot, at least you get to see how the touchstone does work. It works. But like I said, you won't come back with anything and you won't come back with your sanity. That's the only bad thing about it. But you come back with nightmare fuel, which is kind of important. So sometimes it's not a bad thing that that happens. So it's up to you and how you want to play the game. We're not getting in there again, that's for sure. This is not a very good map, I don't think. Yes, I'm complaining. I'm belly aching. I want a better map. But that's okay. Let's pick up the flowers. The flowers will help fix your sanity. There's butterflies. Let's get those. I couldn't get out of there quick enough, so that was my bad. But like I said, at least you see how it works now. You know what I mean? You know what not to do. Don't do what crossing does. Just, yeah. Let's stick with that. We need a command that says that too. Don't do what crossing does. We're going to eat this carrot, and we're going to hope that we can find some more food. Plus, we need to get these butterflies and heal. Let's go get this seed up here too, while we're chasing the butterfly around. We are fixing our mind, which is a good thing. And let's eat this seed too. It's fine. You just need to keep playing the game. It's no biggie. Butterfly wings are also to eat, and I think they actually do help your hunger. So that's a something. Alright, let's keep playing. I'm pretty good even when the odds are stacked against me. I just love it. I don't think there's a better, funner. I don't think there's a better, more fun survival game than Don't Starve. If you really want my opinion, I think it's one of the more fun survival games. I don't think there's anything, I don't know, that's just me. I don't think there's anything that beats it. I really like it and enjoy it, so, but that's my opinion. Okay, we're good. Let's not eat anymore because we have a hard time finding something else. Is that a log suit? It is. Let's take it. Okay, so we're still moving along, and we've got plenty of stuff for the fire, I think. But let's make sure, because we don't want to get caught and it get nighttime and we not have enough. We need the flowers and the food too, but we need to make sure we get the fire stuff ready. Okay. I think we got plenty of fire stuff. And we got plenty of stuff to make another axe with. But we want to be sparing with it. Because it doesn't look like we have a lot of flint yet. So. But we gotta have enough for the fire. Okay, I think we get enough for our fire. Let's look for some more flowers, flint, and food. That's, we're definitely gonna need food. But yep, I'm glad I touched the touch zone or we would have been starting over. Which I don't know, I don't think that'd be a bad thing because this map's not looking too great. But that's another dead end, so let's not go there. What is over here? Have we been over here? Yes. No, we have not. Okay. Let's go around this bend and see. Now, I play Don't Starve on the Xbox. I've always played Don't Starve on the Xbox. Um, you can get it for the Switch. I'm pretty sure you can get it for the PlayStation. So it does play on the other platforms. I've only ever, well, no, that's not true. I have it on the Switch too. But I feel like a lot of these games sometimes, and I love my Nintendo, so don't get me wrong, play better on the Switch or on the Xbox. So um, I do play this one on the Xbox. But you can't get it for the Switch. Pretty sure you can get it from the PlayStation. You can play it on PC too. It is a PC Steam thing. I'm sure about that because I think I have it on the PC and Steam too. So yeah, you can play it pretty well on, I think, any of the platforms. You could probably even get it on a Steam Deck if you really wanted to. So that's a good idea. I think we found our base camp biome right here. Let's push out and see what else is here. Oh, yep, this is a good biome. Look at the beefalo. And this is perfect too because you can build it on the other side and not be so close to them when it becomes winter. Well, now when they become winter, they get a little more hostile, but like in the autumn, in the spring, in the summer, well, and I don't know, even in the spring they're a little bit touchy. But we'll get some manure because we're gonna need that, and we'll get some gold eventually. This is a wormhole if you want to jump in it to see what's on the other side. I really don't want to right now, but that's what it's used for. I think I found where I want to build my base camp. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to get rid of these spiders. Now, I'm going to show you how I do this. I've got a log suit now. Now, these right here, as far as these are concerned, they're not bad. You want to watch when the beefalo come up to help you. Do not swing at the beefalo, because if you swing at the beefalo, they will come after you hard. So you want to make sure not to swing at them. They won't bother you unless you swing at them. And this spider gland that you got, this is good too because you can heal with this too. So you want to make sure you're picking it all up. Let's see if there's nothing else in it, so you want to knock it down. And then you're going to get your first few pieces of silk. You got 2 out of that one. Now they're gone and you don't have to worry about them. And you've got nightmare fuel, you've got silk, I've got berries. We need to find some more food. And also, I wouldn't eat the monster meat unless you're just absolutely desperate. Um, Monster meat can really mess with your health and stuff like that. So my suggestion is don't do it. Um, so don't mess with it unless like you're just totally desperate. All right. This game has so many different things that you can do in it. It's so fun. And it's got a lot of different like you can play Reign of Giants. I think you can play Don't Starve. We're gonna try it because I think it's the Don't Starve that's the base game. Then you can do Reign of Giants. You can do Shipwrecked. You can do Hamlet. You can do so much with this game, and you can play all kinds of different versions. And each version is different, but it's just because it's different doesn't make it less fun. So let's keep walking around and getting some more stuff gathered up. We'll keep the log suit on for now because we don't have a backpack. And it's day 5, so we're probably getting close to the hounds. And this game is also a game that kind of moves with a timer. So you want to just make sure that you're not standing around and that you're absolutely moving, like really hustling because you want to get everything done that you need to. The beefalo are great. They give you manure, which helps you when you plant things. Um, because when you use the farms, you can use the manure on the farms when you get a farm started. And we'll do that soon, as soon as we find some gold. We got to find gold because we got to build a science machine for different things. So we really can't do anything until we find the gold. It's 20 days per season, I think. So at day 20, it'll start looking a little more winterish here. And I find that if you're a beginner or you're starting out or you haven't played the game very much, autumn is really the best time to start in the Reign of Giants. Um, it gives you time to segue into the winter, and it's a pretty easy season as far as, like learning some basic things about the game that you need to know. So, in my opinion, autumn is the easiest one to do. But now that's just my opinion. That doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean it's, you know, absolutely the way it ought to be. It just means that to me, it's the easiest season to start. We can grab these carrots, we can grab these flowers. We probably should grab some more wood. Well, we made it, guys. I'm kind of psyched. Let's go on a search for some gold, and we'll come back here. I think, I don't know. We don't have enough rocks either. Okay. Let's go search for some things. We need to make a backpack. So we're good to go. We've got a little bit of food, a little bit of wood, a little bit of grass and things. Do we have flint? Let's make sure. Okay, we're going to make it, and we're going to hope we're going to hope real hard that we get some more flint. These birch nut things you can eat too. So these are good to get. The only thing that you have to really watch is it doesn't take energy. The only thing that you have to watch is your stomach up here, kind of in the corner here that you see going down, and then when I eat, it goes back up. Do we want to do this? Sure, we got a log suit on. Let's try it. Now, some of these spiders are a little more combative, so you just want to be careful. If you get a yellow one, I would say don't attempt it. These are still hard in themselves, but they're not too bad. They're not as bad as the yellow one. Oh, the butterfly wings. I didn't get them picked up. Okay, that's fine. I'll get that butterfly right up there. And then we got more silk for things. You have to have silk for a top hat. You have to have silk for, like, I've always wanted to make a sewing kit, but you have to have silk for it. And if you find the spiders early, and you think you can handle it, it's like a bait and switch is what I call it. I would go ahead and do it. I would go ahead and do it. So like over here, we're going to try it again. See them? Here they come. You want to get them out and get them away from there, and then you want to kind of just keep hitting them. It does take more for your tools, but it's honestly like, and a lot of this stuff really stacks, so you're in good shape. So, and you want to knock it down. Perfect. And you got more silk. And also, you don't have to walk over that sticky stuff anymore because they produce, I guess, like a real sticky thing. So that's good. Oh, you want this turkey. Now, I'm not very good at the turkeys, but you do want it. Now, my plan is always to try to chase it. Be careful where you chase it, is my only cautionary tale. Because, now, be careful taking things from here, because this is the pig stuff. If they catch you doing it, they get mad. They won't do anything to you, they just don't like it. The turkey's eating its berries. Let's see if we can get it. We got it. We got it in the berry bush. Haha, we didn't do it, piggy. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at whatever we think we don't need at this point. which would be the pine cones. But let's go ahead and plant them quickly because the pig will come take your drumsticks. No. Oh, no. Okay, that was a bad idea. I don't think we can take these guys on. Bad idea. If they see us running after them, man, I want those drumsticks bad. Oh, it doesn't bother me now. Now, this is just a little experiment. Let's drop something that we don't think we need. Let's just use this. That's what we should have done instead of attacking him. That's what I was trying to do. No! Ah, he ate my turkey legs. Well, they're over it now. They're not even looking at us. Let's see what comes out of this. Well, we lost a turkey leg. We can't. We don't have a hammer. Shoot. Alright, well, we lost a turkey leg, but at least we didn't get killed. Let's pick some of their berries. They're not going to like it. They won't bother you for the most part. They just don't like it. They'll tell you, hey, that's mine. So, but you gotta have food too. Darn it. That's alright. That's what happens sometimes. Just be careful and don't be swinging at them. Sometimes, like, it worked this time. I don't know if it would work every time, but I just kind of ran away from them. Okay, now listen. I know that a lot of people feel differently about the lumpy evergreens, but let me tell you a secret. I do not mess with lumpy evergreens myself. If you're comfortable with it, that's cool. I'm just not, because you have a more of a percentage of a chance if it drops a pine cone that you're going to get a living tree. It's like a monster. And I don't want that thing. I don't want that thing. That thing is not good. Yeah, we don't want that. So I just wouldn't mess with it, but that's my personal opinion. You can, if you feel comfortable with it, that's cool. We're going to roast these birch nuts so we have a little more food. We have got to find some gold. So we're going to wait till daylight and then we'll go look again. Because I have a perfect place for the base camp now. I just need to get a backpack and a science. I need to get enough gold for a science machine so I can make a science machine. So we're just going to wait it out. Now, on the screen, sometimes when you hit about, yep, here it is. Here it is right here. Okay, we don't have a spear anymore. Here it is right here. Now these hounds are going to come out of here out of nowhere. And you're going to have to be aware and really paying attention. So it's going to start saying, did you hear that? And you're going to hear this noise. And I'll be quiet. It's going to do that. And you just want to be prepared. You want to stand by the fire. They're going to come. You're going to start moving. They're still going to come. Sometimes there's only one. Sometimes there's two or three. I don't know. It varies to me. But maybe there's only one this time. So we're going to see the hounds. There it is. Just be careful. Keep hitting them. And that should be it. Now that's the hound. So you need to kind of remember when you got it. It was day 6. You'll see more eventually down the line. Do not attack the bees. That's for later on when you've got like the log suit and the real good football helmets and stuff like that. Now, we're going to find gold and we're going to find a way to heal and we're going to find more food. Just do not antagonize the bees. As long as you do not swing at them, they will not bother you. If you, oh, we got butter because we're on a roll. Okay, hang on. I need to drop this. Where did the butterfly wings go? Like, why are we not, oh, because we didn't get butterfly wings. Okay. Just don't swing at them and they won't bother you. Let's find a way to heal. And let's find some gold up in this joint. I haven't seen gold for a while. Let's get some of this, though. Let's make sure we have plenty of these. You want to be careful places like this. It's just like those things that you're supposed to collect. But be careful. Because, you know, We need that spear. Are we hungry? We are. Let's eat some of the stuff that we've cooked. It's not being wasteful, but we do need the spear, so let's pick it up. Perfect. I wish I could find some gold, but we don't have a pickaxe either, but we can make one. Let's collect up all the twigs and flint we see on the ground over here. Let's leave the flowers because they give us butterflies and they also help our sanity. Because our sanity is okay right now. So we don't want to get rid of all the flowers because, you know, the bees, the butterflies, things like that in the game. Let's see what we can drop. I don't want to drop the boards. I don't want to drop... I just drop the marble for now. That way we can get more food and stuff too. We'll leave the flowers. We need to heal. But we're alright. Let's keep moving right along. We're already into day 6. There's the butterfly wings. Okay. Let's drop it. We're gonna get it back. We're just gonna, it's gonna be quick anyway. Yeah, we're gonna start trying to heal anyway, so that's fine. Do we have berries in our pocket? Nope, we don't. Okay. Let me think here. Well, let's eat the carrots. We don't really need them, but we need to gather up more food, so. I know people think I play a little bit wasteful, and I probably do, but it's how I play. We need this. Okay, let's drop the butter. Let's grab the butterfly wings, and let's heal a little more. And this is just kind of how I play. I need gold, so I'm looking for it. I'm going to have to make a pickaxe to get it, but that's okay. I'm going to keep picking up twigs and flint so I can, like, make one. Then what? Ooh, a trap. This is awesome. There's lots of stuff over here. Let's see if we can find some gold. Plenty of food and everything over here. That's kind of cool. Butterflies. We don't want to pick up the, like I said, all the flowers. Let's get some more grass so we don't run out. What about wood? I think we're okay. We've even got some boards we could use if we get absolutely desperate. Come on, give me some gold. Give me some gold. Don't starve. Wow, we've covered a lot of this map. We can keep pushing down this way. Let's keep pushing down this way and see what there is. We need to build a base camp. We really do. But I can't build it until I get a science machine. So let's push down this way and see what there is. Let's keep pushing the map down. Nope, it's a dead end. Okay, well, let's push over this way and see. Now this game is fun until it gets to be like this, and then it gets a little bit frustrating, but don't worry. Like, you'll eventually find what you need. It's just doing it. Some maps are a little bit better about supplying you with a lot of different things, and some maps are just like this. They're real dirt-filled, swampy things that don't really... Like, some maps, like, I like to build, like I said, my base camps in the savannah, which is a biome. Sometimes you can find them real easy, and sometimes you really gotta have the best biome for you, or the best savannah, if that's the biome you like to use. Don't give up. Just keep doing it. Be stubborn, because it really does make a difference where you build your base camp. Like, I'm not completely sold on this because, for one thing, the graveyard is so close. But let's see if we can find some gold. We don't want to stay over here at night, but let me see. Touchstone is gone. Now, an important thing to remember about the touchstone is you can only use it once. So, once you've used it once, you won't get to use it again. And look what I found. Okay, we're getting out of here because we don't want to be here after dark. Oh, I'm not kidding you. I did this one time. It's a bad mistake. So let's get down here away from it, and then we'll build a pickaxe later on down the road here and come back. But we know it's up here now. So I'm not totally sold on this biome because I like to build my base camps by the pigs, and I don't see any pigs down here. So we might keep looking, but we really need to get it done. But we could build it, see what it's like, and then we could, okay, we want to get rid of this. We could always smash things and take them with us if we need to. Or we could have two. You know, we could have more than one. We could just get it started for now so we have something, and then we could keep it. Let's not stand around. Let's keep moving. Because we need more wood, so let's get it. Now, once you've messed with the hound one time, chances are you're good to go for a while. Um, just don't get too comfortable because you just never know, you know? Man, I last saw that pigskin too. That was a setback. You can't stand in the dark because the dark is not good. So don't stand in the dark on the game. Get out of the dark. That's another good tip. Don't stand in the dark. We found this spear, which is super helpful, because then you don't have to use your tool and break it to fight off the monsters. Spear also can keep it back from you a little bit, which helps with your health. I'm not doing too good this game, but we're going to make a pickaxe while we're standing here. And we're going to go get some of that gold. And we're going to go ahead, and we're going to go ahead, and we're going to build it there. I'm not sure we're going to leave it there, but we're going to build it there. So, okay, now we can move. And these will go, and at night, or the green ones do, or something. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I know it's something like that. So let's go up through here because we didn't have enough time. Let's go up while it's good in daylight. Now, I'm not sure, but I think it only happens during the day, but I could be wrong. And, man, we need a hammer. Now, is the hammer something I can craft? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to build a hammer and get those two, and we're just probably going to have to drop something. Let's collect some of this. Not the nitrate. We don't need that. That's used in summer. Let's get the gold. Let's go ahead. Okay, now how we want to do this. Let's off the boards. Let's go ahead and make the science machine. Let's go ahead and make the backpack. Down here. Let's make our backpack. Got it. Okay, now let's go ahead and make a hammer. Okay, now we're all set. Now we're going to take that science machine resources with us. We're going to gather it up. Now we got a backpack again. And we're just going to keep hitting the rocks because we're going to need the gold, the flint, the rocks, all that good stuff out of that. Now what we're going to do is we get this hammer and we're going to hammer this apart and we're going to get our resources back because we know we're not going to leave it here. We just needed it for the backpack and that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and hit these rocks. Oops, we need another pickaxe. We're good. I think it's okay to build another one. You want to always look and see the resources are listed, and you can always see how many you have at what when you're making things, so you just want to look at it and be sure. Now, we're going to go down here and get all these pig heads too. You want to get as much gold as you can because when you make the alchemy engine before winter, because you're going to need it for the thermal stone, you're going to make sure you have enough gold and stuff like that gathered up. Now, you need the hammer on the bones. So the hammer is used on the bones, the pig heads, any kind of wood stuff, like crates, things like that. You're going to hammer these, and you want to kind of hurry through it because, like I said, you don't want to stuck here in the dark. You can dig the graves up, and I can show you how. I don't think they would hurt us during the day, so we'll go ahead and do that too, and I'll demonstrate it. Hopefully I'm not making a bad choice here, but I think it's okay during the day. Oh, we do not have a science machine. That's okay. We'll do it really quickly and hammer it back. We'll make a shovel because we're going to need one anyway. Let's see where it's at. Shovel. Now you've crafted almost all the tools you can craft. You've got a pitchfork, or not a pitchfork. You've got a pickaxe, a shovel, a hammer, an axe. A pickaxe, shovel, hammer, and axe. Yeah. So you've crafted quite a few of them anyway. Not all of them, I don't think. Now, for things like the shovel and stuff, you do have to have the science machine, so it's important to remember. Now, the graves, you can dig up. You need to be really careful, but this is how you get the gems. So, you can dig it. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. Now, I'm not sure if you can attack this thing. I've never tried it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. What do you get? Okay, hang on. Okay, what do you get? Is it gone? You get anything? Nope. Just be really careful because it is kind of a risky thing. But I just wanted to see what would happen. I just kind of like to experiment and see. So it's like I could even teach myself. So if someone asks me, I know what I'm talking about. I hate it when I don't know the answer to something that somebody asks me. It makes me feel kind of like, well, I should have known that. So that's why we tried it. Let's eat. Okay, let's find some way to heal and let's stop fooling around. We need to build a base camp. Let's look at the map. So I'm thinking probably okay, where am I? I'm thinking somewhere in here in this savanna biome, or yeah, I'm thinking somewhere in there. So we can find a butterfly wings on the way. We're just walking around, seeing what we can find. We need to build a base camp though. We're almost to day 8. It's just about time. It's past time for me because usually by day 5 I have a spot picked, but that's okay. Let's pick up the seeds just in case. Let's walk back towards this way. We got a spear now though. Now, let's go up here. We got pigskin. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We might be able to craft some stuff for armor. Maybe. Let's at least get the base camp started, then we might wrap it up for the day. So, hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Like I said earlier, please leave a like or a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button and join the Crossing crew. We would so much appreciate it. We're really close to 300. It would be great to get there. I know it's about community and not numbers. I get it and I understand, but it's fun to watch the channel grow. Leave me a comment in the comment box below about how far you've made it in Don't Starve, to what day, which one is your favorite, one to play, things like that. Do you like Don't Starve? Do you play or do you just watch others play? I know I play several games and people say, I don't really play it, but I like watching other people play. And that's so interesting to me. But not in a bad way, just interesting. We gotta get this because we need it. So let's get this and then we'll go back and at least build the science machine and the fireplace that's the rock thing, the permanent one. It's what I call my permanent fire pit. I don't know. I just got certain terms I use when I play Don't Starve. There we go. I got it. You just have to be a little patient when you're doing it. Sometimes you have to chase things for a bit. It's okay. No worries. I think we're going to build the base camp over here. To be completely flat out honest with you, let's find a space that we like. And let's build the science machine in a permanent fire pit here. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Not here. This is not a good idea. Let's get away from here. Glad I looked. This is why you need to keep an eye on what you're doing and where you're at. I hope we're going to be okay here for the night. Those are like little metal machines, and you don't want to be anywhere close to them. They're good because they'll give you the gears, but unless you've got some really good armor, you don't want to mess with them. So I'm glad I walked over there because I was like, oh, we'll just do it here. And I was like, oh, nope, we won't. If you don't play Don't Starve, I highly recommend it. I recommend it in any form that you play it. The Reign of Giants, Shipwrecked, Hamlet. I have my favorites, and Reign of Giants and Shipwrecked are really two of my favorites. But um, Don't Starve at any kind of any game is good to me. I just love it. I think it's challenging enough. We need food, don't we? And I like it. I really like it. Okay, not here. So maybe we go up a little bit where the wormhole is because we need to be away from these guys. So as soon as it starts getting daylight, we'll push up from it. And we'll find food on the way, we hope, and some more healing power. We didn't do bad. We come back from the touchstone incident, and we didn't do bad. Let's get away from this. We definitely don't want it here. The beefalo will protect you to a certain point. It's kind of disappointing that I couldn't find an area close to the pigs. And we need to make sure that we have plenty of rabbits wherever we go to. Because they're a good food source. So if you're like running low, you can build a trap and trap the rabbit and eat. So you need to make sure that you have a lot of rabbits running around. I don't see a lot of rabbits here. And we needed to push up from that because there's no way we want to camp there. Boards. Another log suit. I wonder if this is from where we had our problem earlier. Okay, let's get this. That's better than it was. Let's look on the map. There are pigs close to here, though. I don't see any rabbit holes, but that doesn't always mean anything. Come on, come on, come on. Now you can attack the birds, the bunnies, things like that without trapping them, but you can also trap the birds and the rabbits and stuff. I think we're going to do it here because we are just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the pigs. What is over here? Is there a savanna biome over here? Can you go get over to this side somehow? Can we go this way? Okay, is there savanna over there that I missed? No, you can't go that way. This is a dead end. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. How do you get over there? And the question is, we've probably been over there. I just don't realize it. We've been over there. There's pigs up here, but there's no... I think we just do it here. Because if we built more down towards this way, there are more rabbit holes, I think. Alright, I think we wrap it up here. I'm going to think about this for a little bit before we play again. So we're probably not going to build the base camp yet, which is probably not a good idea, but we're going to go with it anyway. So we're going to save it. And this is important to do. Save it and quit. That way it takes you totally onto the title screen. That way if you've got something else to do and you're doing it, that way you don't die because it will cause you to, to perish if you don't watch it. So thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you have a, like I said, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.